I just want to, you know, set some things straight. It's time. I mean, it's been time for me to go ahead and let my ways out. So I want to first off give a shout out to if I say your name wrong, my bad. I apologize, brother. Stone Love, Cosmoses, Kazi Moses. My bad, man. I've been watching your videos and seeing, sorry, my bad now. Just listen to some big crit. But now, I watch your videos, man. And this is a little brother. I know we never met before, but I always get you a thumbs up on most of your videos. No, like none of them suck. I'm just saying, like the ones that I watch, always thumbs up. Because you're an aspiring person. You, to me, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing you. I mean, I seen some of the negative comments talking about Stone this and F you, mother effer. That's your fault that you went to jail. How you just another nigga mad at society because you got yourself a felon. You became a felon, so you mad. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I feel like, the way you handled it, that was a manly way, because the way I would have handled it as a young brother, I would have got mad and I probably would have just, probably banged on him. You know what I'm saying? But that is where righteousness come in. So I salute you on that, man. I like your videos. I like what you're doing. I like how you not just talking to black peace stones. You know what I'm saying? Besides the love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, just the brotherly love movement. You talking to gangsters. Everybody should get something out of what you're talking about, man. And that's how I look at it, brother. I mean, me, I'm here. I'm 19 years old. I'm not from the Chi. Been in the Chi on multiple times and multiple occasions, but I got family members that's from the Chi. I got friends that's from the Rock. You know what I'm saying? And I got family members from Milwaukee. Me, I'm from Janesville, Wisconsin, but I was raised in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? So when I was like, I say around like 13, 14, as I started going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? My family branch, you know what I'm saying? My friend childhood is from 57th and Justine. You know what I'm saying? So me, I came, in the picture, my family is disciples and all that. But it wasn't my angle. My angle was more Pyruish, more bloodish. I liked the gangbang. I liked to be more loud. That was more of appearance. Then I started seeking knowledge. I went to a jail, a teen juvenile prison, Lincoln Hills. I went to Lincoln Hills. When I went to Lincoln Hills for 8 months, I started seeking knowledge from brothers that was CVL, Black Stones, and Travelers. And when I got out, I never knew nothing about that. All I knew was about his bloods. Everything was Pyru with me. Everything was, pimping in red uniform. That was my whole thing. That was my whole motto. Wearing burgundy, gang banging. Not wearing purple. Not wearing blue. I mean, it was just it was just me doing what I wanted to do. It was me gang banging, running the streets with the homies and hollering and beating up niggas and catching phase for the turf. And then it was just like, I got tired of that. I got tired of that. I got tired of going to detention centers in and out 15 times, 16 times. I got tired of it. So when I went to prison and I realized they sent me way up north, I wasn't around my friends. My friends didn't write me. Females that I was fucking with at the time, they didn't write me. So I realized that what can I do inside of this jail? Besides fight with niggas, aka brothers now. That's how I thought back then. Everything was a nigga mentality, an ignorance mentality. So I read my first book. And I read a lot of books, but my first one I paid attention to, it was called Black Muslims in America. And on the front of the book cover it has the great Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Minister Louis Farrakhan, Malcolm X, and the great boxer Cassius K, aka Muhammad Ali. So something that caught my eye was, I always thought as a kid, this is what made me practice Islam. I am a practicing Muslim. And what made me practice Islam was when I seen something, I always thought Like, just imagine if Islam was our true religion, and they took us from Africa. And if they took us from Africa, just imagine that our true religion was Islam. Or what if it was Christianity? Or what if it was something from Egypt? What if it was Sekhmet? You know what I'm saying? What if it was? Just what if it was? You know, and it answered my question. The great Honorable Elijah Muhammad said what happened was it was a whole bunch of slaves, over 1 million slaves that got taken over to America from Europeans, and didn't know knowledge of thyself, which I read a book called Know Thyself, and I Am Akbar, which I haven't. And it said in that book that a lot of people pretty much was lost and was stripped from their true origin, culture, religion. And that's how I always felt. And so I said I want to learn more about Islam. And I started reading more. You know, I started reading books. I started reading the Black holidays. Oh man, it's on my head. Well, that Karenga started, and not Hanukkah. It was Kwanzaa, and I started reading things about more Afro. You know what I'm saying? Afro American. I don't like saying that word because I just don't believe in America. I don't believe in that. I'm here. Because they say that this is the home of the brave and the land of the free, which I believe in. The land of the free part is bullshit. We're not free. If we're so free, why in our society we have cameras looking down on us in all these in different situations? You know. So I don't believe in an American shit. So and this is my question towards Cosmosis. You say my brother, you know, my big brother at that, Stone Love once again. You say my brother that we are, you know, not the people, you know what I'm saying, that are Islam. We don't supposed to follow the Arabs religion. Then I'll ask you. I want to seek knowledge from you. Because I don't want to be lost. I want to know the knowledge. I debate. I stay in Clarksville, Mississippi. You know, but I'm from the Midwest, brother. I'm from, like I said, I'm born in Janesville, Wisconsin. I was raised in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. From age 13 till now I'm 19, I've been taking trips from Mississippi, where I stay, Clarksdale, Mississippi, to Chicago, from Chicago to Janesville, from Janesville to Milwaukee, all around. So, but it's just one question I have. You know, this is one of the questions I have. Like, you know, I want to seek knowledge, and if we don't supposed to follow the Islamic Arabs religion, because you say they sold us into Islam, guide me. You know, I'm not saying if the message you get and you read it and you thinking on a homo status, no disrespect, it's not like that. I just, you know, I met a older man that I look up to, and he's from a Paru set, 135th Street, Paru, Jaway Morris. You know, I wrote him a letter on MySpace when MySpace was popular, and I told him I want to meet him, I want to talk to him, I want to get to know him. I think him in a movie called, a documentary called Miseducated Bloods, and it was T. Rogers of the Black P. Stone Bloods from South Central Los Angeles. It was Jaway, I want to say Cap Gun, and some other bros from the East Coast. And, you know, pretty much they were just exposing a lot of stuff. And one of the things that caught my attention from Jaway was he was saying, you know, pretty much all of these industry ass bloods, all they doing is breeding more bloods. We trying to get people out of this shit, out of the situation that we live in the ghetto and the slums, and all they doing is bringing it back in. The drugs, the guns, the violence right back in. While some clown is saying Sue Woo, you know what I'm saying, they ain't never put in work ever. They ain't never put no 7-Eleven. But then you get this weak nigga in the studio, this weak brother, to rap in Sue Woo. You know, it's like a homie saying, I'm water whipping, standing in the kitchen, Pyrex Vision or something with crack or cocaine or whipping. But you ain't never lit it in your life. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never took fades for the turf. You ain't never put in no work. You don't know nothing, but you glorifying and rapping. You hop in the studio and you rap about all this gangster shit but it's like you hallucinating and it's illusion all in your brain. When it comes down to these streets, you can't live that and live up to your word. And I have. You know, I became a blood because I felt like my whole life when I was a youngin', I used to get picked on. When I got buff and I got 11 and I got buff and I started fighting, I started taking out anger on niggas. And that's just, I felt like I molded in and I wanted to be Paru because the homies in my community was Parus, was blood. So I'm going to go with the Cambodians. This is what I'm going to be. You know, my blood homies, my branch, you know what I'm saying, came from Uptown, you know what I'm saying, Chi-Town. You know, Uptown, all Cambodians, and they was Parus and they was bloods. You know what I'm saying, brims and whatever. You know what I'm saying? And so I just wanted to get down with the bros. I mean, Bergen, I mean, and from there, it's just like I'm always represent who I am. I'm not on the gangbanging mentality because it's all about self now. I got to go to school. I got to better myself. I got to be a better man. I got to teach the nation. You know what I'm saying? Each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is, you know, Cosmosis, when you see this video, comment, subscribe, do what you do. I mean, I really want to talk. I don't want to debate with you. I want to learn. You know, I want you to guide me. And I want to also guide myself. You know what I'm saying? Because as Black Stones, I mean, y'all are righteous. Well, not in these days. It's not an organization. I mean, what it became now, everybody gangbanging. You know what I'm saying? Bloods and Crips. Me and Parus, we were the ones that was swoop and stacking and twisting the fingers up. You know, Black Stones wasn't out there. They wasn't like that. Black Stones took care of their communities. You know what I'm saying? Black Stones, like Fred Hampton. I mean, the Panther movement, y'all did it. You know, when Fred Hampton died, y'all had the brothers go in the funeral, and us organized. Us, we probably would never did that. We was the bros that was they crip and they having the funeral. We gonna shoot up their funeral. I mean, like, who does that? I mean, but vice lords wasn't that. Gangsters wasn't that. But now it became that. Well, GDs, they blue bandanaed up and throw your flag up, and it's like, where the hell did this element come from? Where did this ever come from? It's like, you know, so I feel you, Kazi Moses, when you said that, you know what I'm saying, in one of your videos, that, and you know, when you go back to Chicago and you see what it is, that it is what it is. Like, you see, you know, back in the day, if a person wore a hat, it was more like this. You know what I'm saying? Now you go to Chicago, it's more like this, or it's more like this. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, where the hell did this ever come from? You know, so I just feel like I made this video mostly for Kazi Moses to see this, and just get back, subscribe, do whatever. Tell me if you liked it, if you disliked it. Just be honest. I'm just pretty much, I just want to get to know you, my brother. Stone Love. You know what I'm saying? And it's love, man. You know what I'm saying? All is well, and get back at me, man. So I really want to meet you too, by the way. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta fly to where you at, I will do it. You know, if I gotta catch the ground, I will do it. I want to sit down with you one-on-one and get to know you. You know, no disrespect if you felt I was disrespecting. I apologize for any disrespect if that's how you felt. But now, Kazi Moses, I just want to talk to you, and you are an inspiring person. Excuse my language, fuck your haters. You know, forget everybody that wants to say something about you that you're negative, or you just forget them. They just haters. You know what I'm saying? And keep making your videos. I'm going to keep watching them because you are an influencer. You're influencing me to do better. You know, when I was gang banging at a time, let's say a year ago, I seen you with the red on and you was doing your video. I looked at that and I was like, Stone Love, Stone, run it, you know. But now it's not like that. I just look at your video and I say, damn, you know, not on the gangbanging tip. He's pissed because what his nation has become now from what it was back then, from when his era, where he was coming up. So now I understand, and I'm ready for knowledge. I'm ready to sit down. I'm ready to seek knowledge, and I'm ready to learn knowledge. So you bless me and just help me out, brother. So once again, Stone Love. I love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. That's what I'm practicing, and I'm also learning about with Islam. I'm learning about the noble Jew Ali. the Mordecai Temple of America. I'm learning about the nations of gods on earth, and I'm learning about the Nation of Islam, and I'm learning about Sunni Islam, Sunnis, and I'm just pretty much I'm skeptical. I'm trying to learn about Egypt, and pretty much I'm trying to learn as much as I can, man. So you get back at me, um, just get back when you can, you know. So before I leave, I'm gonna just show you these are the books. You might have read some. I don't know if you've seen them, but these are the ones. Hold on, just. Here we go. My apologies for that long. This is what it is. This is right here. Yeah, it's called Pharaohs of the Sun, and so it's a big book, man. It's real thick, real thick. So, with the right there. So that's the book I'm reading, and then this little one. Know thyself, Naim Akbar. Here you go. So, and then it's by this guy. So, I mean, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to better the mind. Like I say, when you see this video, holla at me, man. Get back at me, big bro. And peace. Stone love and all is well.